I grew up in Western Sydney where high school was rough. I slowly became a bit of a hippie and a bit of a goth, getting into drugs and all sorts. I graduated Year 12 in 2004. My best subject was visual arts, and then science. I loved athletics and sports when I was younger. It led to me studying fitness later on. I was told I'd never make any money as an artist, so I studied science at uni instead. By that stage I was into extreme sports: skydiving, snowboarding, whitewater rafting and rock climbing. My family, an odd bunch, mainly from the country, growing up on a citrus farm. I have one sister who now lives in Queensland with her husband and a young daughter. My mother. She's been my greatest inspiration, my counsellor, my financial advisor, my spiritual leader. My dad's a great guy. He left when I was 9. He's a member of Australia's largest senior bikie club. In 2005, both parents remarried. 2 parents became 4. I moved to Tasmania when I was 20 years old with Mum and Peter. At 22 years old, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. 2 years later, I was diagnosed with depression. I found a career path and studied events at Tasmania Polytechnic. Once I moved to Melbourne, I graduated in an advanced diploma of events. I've worked at festivals and events all over the country. I also have a job at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. I met my partner in Melbourne. We now live together in Broadmeadows 3047. In 2014, I started my own event management business. I then started a nutrition business. I've written 2 books and managed my own book launch. My partner and I organised Ethereala Africana, an African performance night at the Espy. I have performed poetry readings from my first book, on local radio stations, at Hares and Hyenas with my partner, The Drunken Poet, and even Fed Square. In my spare time, I play guitar, paint, draw, do photography. That's when I'm not writing. I'm a part-time writer for Hub Garden. I've published over 400 poems, articles, recipes and reviews. Now I'm chief editor of 5 hubs of my own. I've always been interested in spirituality and alternative therapies. I completed a metaphysical degree online in 2014. Early 2016, I ran my first workshop in crystal therapy at Ceres, East Brunswick, my most successful event ever. We moved to Broadmeadows 3047 to start our family. Our first child is due in May.